All right, guys, welcome back to Real Meals with Linette. Yes, are you excited? What are we making today?
Empanadas.
Yes, we're making our own empanada dough. I have my grandson here with me, and he's very excited so that we can start this recipe. So it's gonna be quick, easy, nice recipe. What do you want to tell the kids?
Ask the adult to help you when you're doing something.
That's right, baby. Good job. All right, guys, we'll be back. And first, we're gonna start our meat. So we're gonna move over to the stove, and then we'll continue with our empanada dough. Welcome back, and we're doing our ground beef now. Ayden's gonna help me with this. And again, what do you want to tell the kids at home?
Ask the adult to help you with something.
That's right. Okay, so we have 2 to 3 pounds of ground beef here, and in Spanish we call this picadillo. And this is what we're gonna put inside our empanadas.
Yes.
Do you help mommy at home with empanadas? Yeah? Okay. So let's put our meat in here. And with our spoon, we're just gonna make sure that... Yes, you can. Nice and gentle, okay? Good job. Now we're gonna explain the ingredients we're putting in here, Ayden. So what do we have here?
Onions.
That's right. We have some red onions, and we use about half an onion for that. Good job.
Mix it up.
Mix it up, that's right. That's okay.
Okay.
Now, here we have sofrito. And every Spanish household should have some sofrito. Sofrito has a little bit of everything in it. And it smells so good.
Yeah. It smells so good, kids.
All right. Here we have some adobo. And we used about 2 tablespoons of adobo for this. You want to make sure you get it all around the meat. Good job. Excellent. All right. Here we have some sazon. And we used about a packet of sazon for that. Great job. Next, we have some garlic powder.
Yeah.
Let me open it for you, okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna, good job. And for this, I would say about 3 tablespoons. That's good.
Now else.
Now we're gonna mix it again, okay? And what we're gonna do is, this is gonna get nice and brown. And that's when you know when it's...
Nice and brown.
Yes, and that's when you know that it's done. So we're gonna continue to do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on with our empanada dough. We'll be back, guys. Hi, guys, we're back. So what do we have here? What's this?
Butter.
Yes, and we're gonna use it to make our empanada dough. We have 2 cups of flour. We have cold water, and you want your water to be cold, okay? We have vinegar.
Eggs.
Yes, we have an egg that we're gonna be using, and salt, okay? Yes, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna whisk our flour, okay? And when we do this, we're just looking to get any lumps out of our dough, okay? So make sure that you're doing like that, and I'll help you with yours, okay? Just making sure that we get any lumps out of the flour, okay?
Can I mix them?
Yes. Now the next thing we're gonna do, once we get any lumps out of there, we're gonna add our butter, okay?
Okay, butter. I'm going to butter.
So you wanna make sure that your butter is cold when you're doing this, okay?
Cool.
Yes.
Now get water.
Now you can use your fork, because we wanna make sure that we get the butter all around in the flour, okay?
Yeah.
And if it's a little hard to do with the fork, you can use your hands.
Your hands?
Yeah, you want to use your hands. And just make sure that you get it, look, honey, just like this. You want to grab it and you want to mix it around, okay? And you want to make sure that you do this. Now, when you're doing this, you're gonna start to see that the flour is gonna turn into like a sandy consistency, and that's what you want. You want it to kind of feel like sand in your hands, okay? So we're gonna continue to do this, guys, and then we'll move on to the next step. welcome back. So we made sure that our flour feels like sand in our fingers. That was a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
So we're moving on to the next step. Now
Egg.
yes, and water. So we're using 1/4 cup of water, a teaspoon of salt, and a cap full of vinegar, equivalent to about a teaspoon of vinegar. So we're gonna add this here. And what I like to do, Ayden, is make a little circle.
Can I do this?
Yes, you can. Right in the middle, okay? And you're gonna pour the water little by little, okay? Now we're gonna put the egg.
Can I do my egg?
Yes. Ready?
Go.
Go.
Oh!
Cool.
I'll help you with your egg.
Now, 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix it around in there. But you know what, Ayden? We have to do this with our hands.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I know. It gets kind of messy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So why don't you mix that around and Mima's gonna get hers ready, okay? So guys, while he's mixing his dough, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare mine. Now I'm using a 1/4 cup of water.
It's so messy.
I know, it's okay. This is sometimes what cooking is about. You get a little messy. I'm using about a teaspoon of salt, a cap full of vinegar. We want to make sure we mix that around. Now I like to make a little circle in the middle of my flour. We're gonna put our egg.
Mima, can you do mine?
In a second, my love. And we're gonna add the water gradually.
Mima, I may want the hand.
And mix around. Give me a second, okay?
I may want the hand.
We will. So what you want to do is you want to continue to mix this around, and it's going to turn kind of into a ball. But you want to make sure that you get your egg mixture, the water in there, and the water has to be cold, okay? You want that to be cold for you. And we just continue moving the dough around until it becomes a ball, okay? Because that's what we want. We want our dough to become a ball. So we're gonna continue mixing this around until it becomes a ball. And once you're able to get this into a nice ball, then you know that you've kind of come to what you want it to be. Now, you're also gonna need this until you get any air pockets or bubbles out. So you want to continue kneading just with your fist this way, making sure that you get any air pockets out and that we're getting all of our flour and our mixture there together. So I'm going to continue doing this, guys. And once you do this, you have to let your dough rest for about an hour. So continue kneading, and then you can use saran wrap and put this in the fridge for about an hour, okay? Make sure you get any air pockets out of there, let it rest, and we'll be back with our next step. All right, guys, so we finished with our dough. For the purposes of today, I pre-did this one, and I've had it resting for about an hour in the fridge. So what we're gonna do...
roll it out?
Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll it out. So I'm gonna give you a small piece here.
Okay. Then we're gonna roll out.
Yes, I'm gonna put some flour on your board so our dough doesn't stick, okay?
Okay.
And you can continue to roll that out.
Whoa, it's coming out so fast.
Good job. So I have a nice piece here, and we're just gonna roll this out.
It seems stuck to my rolling pin.
Is it getting stuck to your rolling pin? Yeah, we'll put a little bit of flour on your rolling pin.
And then it will come off soon.
Yeah. And that kind of helps. So what I want to do is I want to get this, and you just want to thin it out so that we can go ahead and cut our disc. Because I am going to go ahead and use this right away, I didn't get parchment paper, but you can get parchment paper in the supermarket, and you can actually freeze these and use them whenever you're ready. So our meat is actually nice and browned up over there. I added about a can of tomato sauce to it, just to give it a nice moisture, because I didn't want the meat to be dry. So we're just rolling here, rolling it out.
It's looking so good.
Yes, I can't wait to try these empanadas. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm almost done.
Good job. So with the next step,
And the next step,
yeah, you want to continue rolling?
yeah.
Roll this out just a little bit more, okay?
Okay, on that side too.
Yes. So for the purposes of today, I'm using these, they're kind of like pie crust cutters. Yes, this one's yours, okay? And I have one. You can also, if you don't have these, you can use a bowl and just use a knife and cut around the bowl. For the purposes of today, we're gonna use these, okay? And that one's yours, good job. And then we just kind of pull the dough out from around it. There you go. You have an empanada disc here.
Can I keep it on my board?
You can keep it on your board. You want to put it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. We want to roll out the dough a little bit more so we can get another one?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. All right, guys. And here you have it. These are your discs. And you can make them as big as you want, as small as you want. Again, this is just to your liking.
Oh, it's coming off.
So we're gonna continue making our disc and using the rest of our dough.
Okay, I'm done.
And we'll be back. All right, guys. So we had our disc. We went ahead and rolled them out a little bit more just to make them a little bit bigger. And now we're gonna put our meat in it, right? Okay. And do you help your mom with this part? What do you do?
Put a dough on it.
That's right. And then we close it up with a fork, right?
Yes.
All right. So
Ooh, look at that meat.
you like empanadas?
Yeah.
Is this your favorite?
Can you put cheese in it?
Oh yes. How could I forget the cheese?
You always get about cheese.
That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some cheese and then we're gonna continue. All right. So now we have our cheese and we're gonna close this up.
To make empanadas,
Yes.
and then use a fork, and ask the adult to help you with empanadas.
That's right, baby. Okay, so we want to be careful not to break our dough. And then we're gonna use the fork. So why don't you go ahead and do that one, okay? And I'm gonna do this one. And you know, you can add anything to empanadas. This is kind of universal, right? It's known in many different areas of the world. Empanadillas, empanadas, pastelillos, beef patties, meat pies. They have all different kinds of names. But you know, whatever you call it, basically, it all boils down to the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue here. I'm adding my cheese. I'm gonna close this up. I have my oil over there, and I've had that just turning nice and hot so that I can fry these. And when I come back, we'll fix that for you, honey, okay? It's okay. We'll try another one.
Okay.
I'm just closing around the edges with my fork. And you can also kind of just fold these in on the edges, just to kind of ensure that your empanada stays nice and closed. So we're gonna go ahead and continue here. You want more meat in yours, Ayden?
Yeah, can I do the meat?
Yes. Good job. I think you're one of the best chefs I know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Now your turn.
All right, guys, so we'll be back. I'm gonna fry these. We've had our oil heating up for a few minutes now.
Forget about the cheese.
Yes, can't forget about the cheese. We'll be back, guys.
I'll film.
Welcome back, guys. Okay, so this was the final product of our empanadas. If you can see here, they came out nice and flaky. And I think we're very proud of our empanadas. Wouldn't you say so, Ayden?
Yeah.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Say
Bye.
bye.
Bye.